Hello, my name is Jamila McMallow, and I'm a mindset coach for 6- and 7-figure earning women, corporate executives, and established business owners. And I'm talking with you today about the challenge of being married to a good man, but having the background of being raised by a very strong, independent, single mother. Now, first of all, let's commend your mother for what she did. I have my husband and 2 kids, and he's hands-on and he's helpful, but it's still a lot. And so I literally can't imagine if I had to do it all on my own and go to work and take care of the children, pay the bills, and if they get sick, all the things. There's no way that I can even wrap my head around that kind of a scenario. So let's commend and honor your mother for what she did with what she had. And I know that she wasn't perfect. And I know that she couldn't give you what she did not have. And so now that you're an adult, you actually have the power and the ability to give that to yourself. But now that you're in this relationship, in this marriage to this good man, the challenges that you may be having, and I'm going to tell you why you're having them first, is because when you growing up in a home with a strong, independent, single mother, you may have never seen her rely on a man for anything. And so you may have gotten the messaging and the conditioning that you needed to figure out everything on your own, that you needed to figure it out for yourself. Coupled with that, you may have also gotten some negative messaging around men where she may have said, men are not reliable, or you can't trust them with XYZ, or you need to get your own because they're just going to do whatever because of her own negative experiences with men. Now, understand and know that her experiences shaped who she was as you were growing up. Maybe your father left her. Maybe, she was a woman who had a lot of different men in her life. Whatever the case was, her opinion of men was low for a reason. And so in her desire to protect you from making the same mistakes that she did, and her desire to protect you from what she views as toxic men, but really in her mind, she attributes these qualities to all men. She conditioned you to believe that certain negative things about men, that they're all liars, cheaters, can't be trusted, etc. And so that is a part of your belief system. If that was your experience, it's absolutely a part of your belief system. And simply because you're with a good man, none of that has changed. So your husband now, your brain, which has these beliefs, that, oh, men are liars and cheaters, etc., is now trying to make sense of a situation to where you're dealing with a man who is none of those things, who doesn't have those qualities. And so your brain is in the business of proving you right. Your brain is in the business of protecting you from what it perceives to be a threat, real or imagined. And so it is trying to create the scenario that you believe to be true and possible for you. And so you will begin to look at your husband through eyes of suspicion. You may not trust him. You may create drama and chaos where none really exists. Okay? And then the third way growing up with a strong, independent mother may have shaped some of the challenges that you're having in this relationship now, that in this marriage to this good man, is that you may not have grown up with a man in the home. So you maybe didn't have a day in, day out living example of what men are like to live with, how they act, how they think, how they react. And so that being the case, you kind of are like a fish out of water and not 100% sure how to even do this dynamic of living with a man. It's very, very foreign to you. Okay? And so all of that she gave you the good, but all of this that she gave you that's the not so good is what you grew up in. It's what you marinated in. It's what shaped your belief system. It's what's still driving the bus of your mentality, of your mindset when it comes to how you're showing up in the relationship with your husband. Now, this area of not really understanding how to navigate your relationship with your husband, like I said, these are just some of the reasons. There are several. And these are the areas that I really help my clients to work through when I'm working with them one-on-one. and helping them to unravel so they can then show up as a powerful co-creator in their marriage with their good husband, and really designing a relationship that thrills and excites you both. Okay? So I want to invite you to take a look at a free audio training that I've done. It's the top 3 mistakes women make when they're marrying a good man. And if you're single and watching this, but you desire to be married to a good man, you absolutely want to take a listen, because it's going to help you to avoid making these mistakes. All right? So the link for that is in the description below this video. I want to thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, follow, etc., etc. Share this with a friend who you know she needs to hear this. And I will look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.